Greetings to everybody. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the realest program on the internet here. You know what I mean? To one of the realest one of the realest musicians, entertainers of all time on my arm right there. Dr. Tupac Amaru Shakur, The Punisher, Outlaw Sparks. Right here. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to Riverside Martin Luther King's Hall of Shame. The Hall of Shame that I became. Now, I just got off of Ocean Views set right now, and I hope I didn't ruffle up too many feathers or hurt any feelings, as I'm just expressing the truth of the shame of this matter. And yes, I was on the path of being Marvin Lee. I am Marvin Lee. I was going to be Marvin Lee, but there's no way that I could prove this to you people, to anybody really, physically no more, because I've been damaged. I died. It's like I pretty much, it died. It died out in 2004. But the spirit still exists. The reality is what it is, okay? And the honoring is it's just a shame. It's a shame what I have been through and what I have seen, since I've been hurt, from this place that was designed. It's called Riverside, okay? It is. And the Inland Empire, and no respect for the true outstanding standout of a star in the making that I was basically put to be. And not only that I wasn't even appreciated. Look, I wasn't even appreciated in the little bit amount of time, okay, that I had with this program, okay, that I have regret that I even went to this program. I think I would have been better off going elsewhere and staying towards Orange County and not fooling around with the Inland Empire at all, okay? For many reasons, as they make their IE love campaign. We're about love. Yeah, if you guys are so much about love, then why don't you honor Patrick Williams? Why don't you show the love for one of your best ball player of all time? Okay, because I was better than Marvin Lee. Okay? In the making, okay? Marvin Lee had his flaws that Patrick Williams did not have, And I'm sitting here right now, in my Kobe Bryant Newport Beach sleeve right now. Newport Beach Kobe Bryant. He wasn't in no Inland Empire. Could have lived anywhere, but he wasn't in no Inland Empire. Okay? Kobe Bryant's not dealing with this nonsense neither. That is up with this roach-infested place with some shame called 40 Glock around, claiming he's 50 Cent and whatever the shame of this place is. Okay? That I was basically put to the bench and another ball player was spoiled. They spoiled a ball player because he was 6'6" only. He was only about 6'6". He wasn't even 6'7". He wasn't even 6'8". Drew Smith wasn't even 6'9". He was only 6'6". And I was thrown so far back onto the bench that it's like they didn't even hardly ever even play me. Playing their politics, doing all their nonsense, and then in the long run of it all, I get hurt, and they can't win without me. You can't win without me. You guys lost without me. Isn't that what I heard? That's what I heard. That's what I heard. And that's the truth. You guys needed me. Sweeney, now I've taken off my. I'm talking in my regular voice. I'm not possessed by the werewolf right now. See that voice I talk in? It's my werewolf. It's my Riverside King werewolf. I transform into a werewolf. I don't know how this happened. It's some character that has just taken over me, and I talk like it's a werewolf that auditing that I talk in for haunting Riverside Martin Luther King. I'm talking in my regular voice. I'm talking right now. I'm not possessed by the werewolf right now. That these white devils they talk about we're the wolves, and it's supposed to be about a reverend who was freeing black people from racism, discrimination. And this place is such a joke and mockery of it. Has nothing to do with it. You know? So, and now I'm sitting out here now, unappreciated, okay, no honoring, nothing. Everything is just totally thrown away. Everything just thrown away, everything just abandoned, and don't even talk about it. Outcast, outlawed of the matter, of it all. When the truth of the matter being is that realistically, as I said, is that I am better than all of them. I think I would say, yeah, I'm better than all of them. So that's the whole shame of it all. And now I'm the Punisher, Outlaw Spox, to this campus of Riverside Martin Luther King that doesn't want to show the respect. And I don't care what it is. Look, you guys can't find another better ball player, so you should retire my jersey like I told you. You should listen. You should listen instead of ignore. But neither here or there to say, neither here or there to say that's what is what it is. I guess so to speak. It'd just be a blackball deal of it all to the IE that it is. So, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Riverside Martin Luther King's Hall of Shame that I fell to and became from a terrible fall, terrible accident, terrible crazy situation to the IE. It is. So, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The truth be told of it all, it needs to be told, it needs to be well known of it all. Because Marvin Lee is an absolute disgrace. I went to Pepperdine and absolutely stunk up the place because he wasn't ready for the next level. He didn't want to work on his game. He doesn't appreciate this game. He would rather go smoke marijuana and show up intoxicated. He would rather wear do-rags. He'd rather sag his pants. He'd rather be an ignoramus, come out to Eastside as came back. Whatever was going on with the music with you guys, the music is absolutely terrible, okay? Absolutely terrible. A shame. A shame of it all. So, talking my normal voice, the werewolf isn't taking over me right now, the Punisher, Outlaw Spox. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. In my Kobe Bryant sleeve right now, Newport Beach, ready to hit up Newport Beach, celebrity lower than Pacific View, wrestling of legendary cowboy John Wayne. I will be in. Me and Kobe Bryant, best basketball players of all time, in the resort, $1 million resort, $1 billion resort. Okay, there's no other better ball player than me up in there. Okay, and Kobe Bryant's even questionable because he was 7 inches tall. He was Drew's height. This was what this is all about. Why I was thrown all the way back to the bench because he was 7 inches taller than me. So Sweeney babied him and threw him straight in the starting lineup. So It's all a shame. It's just all a shame. Now he's moved away, and he's on his retirement, and he don't want to think about me. He don't want to think about me or nothing. So no need. But yeah, look, the spirit lives on. I do this for the soul, the heart and the soul. I do this for the grave, bro. Tell this for the reality. These guys are, what are they talking about? We love you each other. Yeah, you love money. They love money. They love counting money, and that's it. I don't hear a word back from Justin Hudson because all he cares about is his money. He's on his nonsense. Okay, that's all he cares about. He's on the nonsense. So, anyways, Riverside Month Kings Hall of Shame. Ain't no why you love. Like, share, subscribe, follow it all to the fall of the greatest, that the biggest, NBA's biggest what if that we'll never know. Horrible story. Who gonna play me? I'm gone. I'm out. Outlaw Sparks, the Punisher. I'm gone. I gotta get out of here before these fans start recognizing me right now on this spot right now. I'm out.